Oh, what happened there?
Hello, guys. How are we doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Welcome, guys, to a brand new episode. It's episode 10, everyone. We've hit that
Woo!
landmark. Roll of advice, peeps. Roll of advice. What is it, Carson? What kind of show is it?
This is the show where we give you advice based on the roll of a die. Now, this is how the show works. Basically, what we do is we read out the questions that you sent into us via our social media and during this live show, and then we'll roll the die. We'll then discuss the question, and then based on the question, we'll give you advice on the roll. So, this is how the die works. Basically, if
Basically,
you roll a one or a two, basically, if you roll a one or a two, we'll keep it short and sweet in the advice section. If it's three or four, we'll talk about it a little bit. What we talk about it, said,
we'll talk about it. Give it a bit of a chin
we'll
wag.
talk about it. And if it's five or six, that's the jackpot advice. That's the advice you want, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Indeed, indeed. Now, Sayed, I believe that we've got some
Sponsor.
sponsors for
Sponsor
today's show.
time. Whoa. Do we
Whoa.
have sponsors?
Do
Well,
we?
we certainly do. We certainly do. And as always, a massive thank you to all of our sponsors. You've been keeping us going during this time, every time we've had the show. And for today, we're going to give a massive shout out to Alvi Sweet Treats. Now, Alvi Sweet Treats, guys, you should know about them. You should have checked them out. If you haven't, why haven't you? Go take a look. And what you're going to see is a massive variety of sweets, choices, cones, everything, the boxes, a huge variety. Go check out their Instagram at Alvy's Home Life. It was Alvy's Sweet Treats, Alvy's Home Life. Go take a look. And most importantly, a massive thank you to everyone that's been sending in their questions. Without you guys, the show isn't possible. It's not going to work. So a massive thank you for everyone who's been sending them in via Instagram, Facebook, and most importantly, you guys in the chat. Now, the main thing is we want to know, Kasim, what's your issue of the day? Because this is the part that I look forward to every time. I want to know, what is your issue of the day?
My issue of the day is this, Sayed. I eat too much cereal. Like, far too much, man. Honestly, the cereal for me is like my comfort food, right?
How's
What
that an
I'll
issue
do-
then?
No, because it's an issue because I eat too much of it. Like, to the point where I might even skip out normal meals just because I fancy a bowl of cereal. And I don't know what to do about it. Now, here's the thing. Doesn't matter what cereal is at home. Typically, it's going to be like Crave or Golden Nuggets or I don't know, Wheatos or something, man. I don't know. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. I will devour it like no tomorrow. And I need
Okay.
to stop, man. I'm eating too much cereal to the point where I've actually got a bowl here that I had prior to coming on the show, even of I actually had some cinnamon swirls. So my favorite cereal, cat, is what's my favorite cereal? My favorite cereal has to be Crunchy Nut Clusters, but the chocolate ones with the chocolate
Ooh,
flakes.
that's a nice
That's
favorite.
a nice cereal, man.
It's an expensive taste, that, Kasim.
Oh well.
It's like nearly £4 a box, and
I
they're so
know
small, the
the
boxes.
boxes are tiny,
You get
absolutely tiny.
you get like 4 bowls of cereal. That's it.
But
So
that's
on to the next one.
that's the cereal that I treat myself to. That's my treat myself cereal.
I tell you what, I
So-
recently discovered talking about cereals was chocolate
Yeah.
Weetabix. Don't know if you've had it. It is
Never had
actually
chocolate
pretty
Weetabix.
nice.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I need to try that. I
try
know I can't. I need to quit. I need to cut
so
it down.
my-
I need to
so-
keep my cereal down to literally breakfast, man. How
So
do
breakfast. You just don't. You just don't, man. Don't. If it ain't broken, why are you trying to fix it? Is my advice to you. You enjoying your cereal. Yeah, It's little things in life, that make you like, oh, I fancy some cereal. Imagine taking that away from you. Imagine if that went. How would you feel?
Pretty sad, to be honest.
Exactly. So just keep doing what you do, man, and keep eating them. So my advice is just carry on eating that cereal. Stuff your face, man. Finish a bowl and go get another one, because you just need them sugar rushes, as Roy says.
100%, man. 100%. Now, say that's my issue of the day. What's yours?
Mine is My washing machine always eats one of my socks. So when it comes to having pairs of socks, man, they're always odd. They're always odd. So
Okay.
I don't think I'm the only one with this problem.
Yeah.
I believe
A lot of
your
people
washing
have this issue.
machine eats your shoes as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've lost countless shoes to my washing machine. The only thing that's being left is just the end part of the lace. That's it.
That's
The remains.
I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How when I put a wash on, the socks just always end up odd. And it's that bad. It's that bad where my brother did washing at my house.
Yeah.
And all of his socks went odd, right? And then seriously, and he came. When was it, man? A while ago, and I had them all out, and I was like, "Yo, all your odd socks, they're here. I found them." And I'm like, "Is this yours?" He's like, "Yep, that's mine. Yep, that's mine. Yep, that's mine." Went through like loads of them. So, can you give me some sort of advice on how I can resolve the odd sock issue?
It's simple. Basically, all you need to do is you need to buy just black socks, because you can't go wrong with black socks. Seriously, you can't.
What if you're wearing white clothes?
Then have one pair of white socks that you hand wash.
Hand wash?
Yeah, man.
What year are we living in?
One pair.
2021, bro.
It's just one pair,
Hand
man.
wash.
Just one pair. A little bit of fairy liquid.
Are you going to tell me now to put it in the bathtub with a
put it in the bathtub,
with a stick and
but the rest
it around?
That's it, yeah. Who needs bath bombs when you've got dirty socks, man? That's all I'm saying.
You use a dirty sock as a bath bomb. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
No, but it's all seriousness, man. Just get some. Look, I recently went to get some socks, man. I just bought a bunch of black socks, loads of them, man.
All right, black socks it is then.
I had the issue of losing odd socks, probably because my washing machine was eating them too. So black socks, man. That's the way to do it.
And I think Roy has actually solved the case. Your washing machine at the bottom panel. I'll have a look. And see what I find.
Because I
never knew that.
Go to show how many times I've gone to turn the washing on. I never even knew there was a panel at the bottom of the washing machine. So there you go. Learn something new every day. Is
it the tooth fairy or the sock fairy? Is it a new one? I don't believe it. Yeah. Thanks, Garcia. That was great advice. As always. Buy black socks.
Buy black socks. Happy days.
Sorted. Now, Qasim, we've actually, I know I've got you in there, but I kind of beat you to it. Got to quickly get there before Qasim says something, cheeky bugger. Right. What the foot fairy is a true story. Google it. Is that what you mean, Roya?
Is that what you mean?
I don't know. Don't know what she means.
So
Qasim, let me bring you back, right?
Yes.
I believe we've done some sort of evolution on the Ask the Chat question. Because do you know what it is, chat? I'm not going to lie, chat, but on the last show, guys were absolutely horrendous. Roya saved you, right? After that, I was like, right, Qasim, we need to do something about this because it's absolutely shocking. Can't have this again. So we've come up with something, haven't we, Qasim?
We have indeed. And that something is Qasim versus the world. That's right, guys. I'm versing all of you.
Yeah.
Now, this is the topic for today. I think that people who are afraid of moths, are honestly just faking it, and they've got no reason to be afraid of them. I think moths are one of the greatest creatures in the entire world. If you don't believe me, fight me. Now, we'll go through this as we always do normally when we do the Ask the Chat. But basically, the segment of this, the entire point of it, guys, is it's all of you or everybody in the chat versus me. And I'm going to win. And the person who's going to decide who actually wins, but I already know I'm going to win because, hey, you can't like it, right? But the person who's going to decide is Sayed.
It's
So
going
say
to be
there's
me.
the judge, and it's me versus you guys. So, do you think you can put up a good enough debate against me? Do you think you can? Really?
Well, I think Zaim has got it locked in one. You lost the plot versus the world. Yeah. So basically, you got me saying it
Yeah.
now as well. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So-
People who are scared of spiders. In fact, I'm going to change it. Not just moths, insects. Anybody who's afraid of insects, man.
No, just keep it to moths. Keep it to moths. Just keep it to moths. Yeah. So you guys are going to put the case forward. At each episode, we will decide who is a winner. Is it one? Is it Chat? Is it Qasim? And we're going to keep a tally throughout the rest of the show and the episodes. First, you said you can't stand moths. They were the one creature you can stand. When did you get on the friendly moth? Who? Qasim loves moths. I can't stand moths.
I do love moths. I'm alright
Can't
with
stand
moths.
them.
I'm the designated moth remover of the house because I'm the only person who can go in and fight them. And not really fight them, I just capture them. And then I let them be free.
Be free. Be free.
But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that shortly. Now, Sayed, I believe today's a very special episode. Why is it a special episode, Sayed?
Today is a special episode because it's our 10th episode. We've hit that number 10. And do you know what, Qasim? I don't think we'd make it, to be fair.
And that, no, did I.
You know,
But thanks to the support of you guys.
we're here. You know, number 10, it's here. And because of that, we're doing something special. And we've got some very special guests that are going to be joining us for the remainder of the show. Let's start with the first guest, Qasim.
The first guest is the one, the only. It's Kyle. Welcome to the show, Kyle. How are we doing?
All right, guys. How you doing? I'm doing all right. You guys all right?
Welcome.
How you doing?
All good. Sid, who's the next guest?
The next guest. Oh, you're going to love this guy. It's the one and only Big Papa. Big Papa's in the house, peeps.
How you doing, guys? You doing well? Doing good?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good, Big Papa. How we doing?
It's Big Papa here.
Yeah, Big Papa's in the house. Now, I give the name to Big Papa because we're like, I can't call you by your real name on this show, so I've got to give you a name. And he's like, I can't think of a name. So I was like, right, okay, I'm going to give you one.
You've got the
Big
privilege.
Papa. Yeah, so
Cheers, Zayn. Thank you for that. The next guest is Naz. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. How are you doing? How's everybody? This is my first
good.
ever live episode of any kind, so yeah, this is going to be fun.
glad to have you with us.
Yeah.
Glad to have you with us, Nas.
100%.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Now, next guest is.
Yo, it's Zane with a H in the middle. I don't know what it's doing there, but that's my name. I've also got my friend here with me. His name's Abdul. You might recognize him. Yo, Abdul, come say hi. Hello, guys. How's it going? Everyone good? Everyone very good today? Hope you're having a good day. I will speak with you later, inshallah. Okay, bye.
Okay,
Thanks, Abdul. Yo.
thank you, Abdul. Zayn, thank you for joining us today, man.
No worries, man. No worries. Happy to be here.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Now we
last-
saved the best to last.
And last but definitely not least,
Oh yes.
Lewis. How we doing?
I'm here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We'll be fine now, man.
Well, guys,
Also,
thank you all for joining us on the show. We reached out to each and every one of you. You all said yes. You're more than happy to be involved. So thank you for getting involved. And don't worry, as HS says, just don't mess up.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. It'll go smoothly. I'm confident.
That'll be
Lovely
brilliant.
stuff.
Man.
Well, now, without any further delays, let's get into the first question. So, Chris says, my wife sleep talks in her sleep, and I recorded it and sent it in our family face group because it was hilarious. She left the group, and her dad rang me saying, if I ever do that again, embarrassing his daughter like that, I will have a broken phone. Time has passed since then, and I have the most funniest recording ever of her talking in her sleep. Shall I send it in the group just to annoy her dad? What should I do, guys?
Well,
Chris,
roll that
let's
die.
find out by rolling that die. It's a 1. So that's
Oh,
me. That means it's going to be a short and sweet one. But before we do give you the advice,
Let's talk
just have
about
a bit
it.
of a discussion. Let's have a little bit of a discussion. Right. So
Here's the thing.
Go
Here's
on,
the thing.
go on. Yeah.
Lewis,
Yeah.
do you sleep talk?
Well, this is actually quite weird because me and Alicia have actually been recording our sleep the past 3 nights. We've bought an app recording our sleep, and as Zane knows, because me and Zane is climbed Mount Snowdon, he knows what I sleep like, and I make very weird noises. Put it that way.
Do you want me to do an impersonation?
Yeah, do an impersonation, Zane.
Yeah, so I'm sleeping, right, and I hear, like, in my right ear, this noise just come out of nowhere, and it goes, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna sleep? Yeah, so he's probably got a bunch of recordings of these now.
Just
Literally, the recordings
like
are me.
a foghorn.
Wait. No, this is amazing. This is amazing. If you throw back to a couple of episodes ago, I have the same issue. I do this when I sleep.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Apparently, Cassim does it as well. Yeah, he does.
It's meant to be, Cass. It's
I
meant
don't
to be.
sleep talk.
And also,
Honestly,
me and
I thought I was the
Alicia,
only person. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
me and Alicia
My
argue
brother.
about sleep and we don't even remember it. So,
Oh wow.
Oh damn. You have an argument with each other and you don't remember it.
You argue in your
Wake
sleep.
up in the morning.
Yeah, these
Wake up
are
in the
full-blown
morning. Imagine that
conversations.
playing that back.
if they were PG, I would show you them. But yeah, they're bad arguments. You don't even remember.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh,
I mean,
love it.
I talk in my sleep. I know I talk in my sleep because I've been told by multiple people that I talk, and I'll be like having a conversation with someone. I'll be laughing. I remember waking up from my sleep, saying my work introduction when a customer rings in. I remember doing that, like, "Thank you for calling." Da, 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 da. I was like, "What the hell is this?" But I have apparently said some hilarious stuff, and I was saying it to Elv as well that we should record it. So you're gonna have to share that app with us, man. What is it? What's it called?
It's called Sleep Recorder Pro, $3.99. But
Okay.
it literally records all the snoring. It defines it from the snoring to the actual recording of you like moaning or whatever you're doing.
Oh, the sleep groan. Anyone else got any sleep stories if they talk or whatever?
When I was younger, I used to sleepwalk. See, it's not really sleep
wow.
talking, is it? But yeah, when I was younger, I used to sleepwalk, and I don't know how, I don't know why. And then I just started it and just grew out of it. I just one of the things, just did it, and then I really just never did it. Just use sleepwalk, just use random stuff, and then people used to shout at me that, "Oh, Kyle, what are you doing?" And I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like, because you just, I don't know, in that moment, you'll get shouted, and you'd be like, "Oh,
What's going on?
Would you always end up in the same place each time, or was it different?
Yeah, I was like always at the same
Was it
point all the
Was
time.
it the
yeah.
fridge?
No, you just like near like the door area.
I thought it was like a fake thing. I'll pretend I'm
Bloody hell.
sleepwalking. while I'm hitting
No,
that fridge.
honestly, no. I don't. It was just at the same point where
What towards the
it
front
just
door?
were. Yeah, towards like me. Like I used to go like downstairs.
Bloody hell, what's COVID done to you, bro? You're trying to get out of the house or some, even in your
I have no idea. What's like possessed? I don't know. But yeah, it was just something I went through, and then it just went. But I've heard people say, "Do you make a noise?" But I've not been to like sleep talk. But I don't know. Who knows? It's just mad, isn't it? It's just crazy, isn't it? Because your mind's just going off at 100 miles an hour, isn't it? It's crazy.
So, So based on this, let's see if we can dish out a quick piece of advice. Let's see if we can all give just a quick bit of advice to Chris here. He said that time has passed since then, and he's got the most funniest recording ever of her talking in her sleep. He wants to know, should he send it in the group just to annoy her dad?
Before you do that, Zaim's got a question for you, Kyle.
Yeah.
This is the question for you.
Did you
I'm
put
ready.
cushions into the oven while sleepwalking?
Not that I'm aware of, no. Never done that. Never done that.
There you go, Zaim. He's never done it as
that.
far as he knows.
Never done that. As far as I know.
All right, so we'll do a quick whip round, everyone. Keep it short and sweet because it's a one. Should he send it back into the WhatsApp group knowing that father-in-law doesn't like it? Big Papa, we'll start with you.
Well,
Short
first
and
of all, short and sweet, I think he shouldn't send it unless he wants to get some attention himself, which is a beatdown.
Okay, so risk the beatdown.
That's it.
All right.
Alright, love it.
Nas?
No, he shouldn't send it because we don't know what she said during her sleep either. Because it could be this person is such and such in her sleep, and that could cause even more of a problem. So the video itself and then what she said—that's two things that could get you into big, don't pit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we need to address this before we move on to the next one. Because two people have asked so far, why is the doc not a guest? Now, there's a reason behind that. And what's that reason, Kasim?
The reason is because, like every episode, the doc will come and he'll give his ultimate advice for a question
Everyone.
right at the end of the show.
That's it.
Every episode, he'll do it. He's
We
always
can't
get rid of him. He's
getting exposed.
we can't afford it. We just can't.
Bro, is it just me who's frozen?
Seems you're frozen.
Both
Hello?
Kasim and Sayed are frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're back.
Hello?
Oh, they're back. They're
Hello,
back.
welcome
Okay,
back.
good.
Whoa.
I thought you were playing a prank on us. Like,
Stuck in time.
No, I thought one of you had somehow taken admin controls. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
yeah.
Love it. Kyle, what's your thoughts? Do you think Chris should send in the recording to the?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think if it's something that way, I think it's just be kept between them both, not shared out. Is like, I don't know, like sometimes it can be a bit of that banter between the two, but I don't think it should be shared because a lot of people do get it. Like, a lot of people do get like my thingy of it, don't they? Like is I don't know what to call it, but a lot of people do get like I don't know what I'm looking for. But
Nah, I get you, bro.
if it's
Short and
like
sweet.
banter,
Short and sweet, Kyle.
yeah. So
Kyle,
yeah,
short and sweet.
yeah, no,
But no, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah.
Fair point. Don't spread it out. Keep it between yourselves.
yeah, keep it. Yeah.
Kyle, everybody's asking about Kyle's voice. That is Kyle's voice, guys.
Yeah.
Kyle, get where you got that Barry White voice on?
It is Kyle's voice. Lewis, what's your thoughts?
Louis looking spicy, bro.
Apparently so. You see that beard, yeah? That non-existent beard.
Look at the lineup.
I would say think about the consequences later and send it. That's all I got to say, to be honest. Think about the consequences later.
Think about the consequences later. So, like Shide said, Big Papa, brace that beat down.
Brace that beat down. And last but not least, Zahin.
Man pronounced the H as well on that one.
I know,
wow.
man.
Wow. Are you doing
I told you on purpose.
Is that hint? Okay.
The thing
Is that
is,
him? Is that him?
There's
No,
one more thing I want.
That's it. Go on, bro.
No, Papa, go on. What you say?
Well, I was just going to say, obviously, he's not mentioned, obviously, what the recording is of, obviously, of his girlfriend. But does the girlfriend know what he's recorded? That is the question. What is the recording?
Yes.
We just don't know.
We can assume that she knows, but we just don't know. Zane, what's your thoughts, man?
To be honest, I think I'm with Lewis on this one. Just send it. I mean, at the end of the day, right? It's not gonna cause that much trouble. Like people might get annoyed at first. It's gonna blow over, and it's gonna be banter at the end of the day. So, send it.
All right, Sayed, what's your thoughts, man?
My thoughts are exactly the same. Call his bluff. Yeah, he said he's going to break it. Your phone, send it. See if he does it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just do that, man.
Yeah,
And then after you send it, just type in after and what.
and ask him in it as well.
Yeah.
Specifically at it. I'd be like, I agree with everybody else. Just make sure that you've got just in case he does actually come and break your phone. Just make sure you've got some form of cover. On that. Otherwise, that's
Make sure you got insurance on it.
make sure you got your insurance, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be forking out a fortune for a new phone, man.
Oh,
So, just to cover yourself, do it, but make sure you protect yourself, man.
Oh man, that was brilliant.
Love it.
That was brilliant.
So, what's the next question, man?
Next question is, now my food at work gets eaten from the fridge. Now there's only 6 of us working in the office. So I went in front of everyone, confronted them all and said, have you eaten my food? All of them said, no, they haven't. On top of that, one cheeky sod said, maybe the fridge ate it. What can I do to teach them a lesson?
Holy moly, well, let's find out. Let's roll that dice and see what advice we can
That
dish
is
out.
annoying, man.
It's a 2, another short and sweet one. Another short and sweet one. So, have any of you guys ever experienced this?
I have.
Nah.
Not
really.
No.
I know of people that it's happened to at work. Like someone's eating sandwiches, or someone's eating someone's yogurt,
Yeah.
or drank their milk, kind of thing. But if it's, I'm just like too cool for someone to eat my food. Like because I put my name on it, Hassan. They're like, oh, okay, this is his. I'm not going to touch this. He's just.
So I've never.
Let's go eat Karen's instead.
I've never had this happen to me. I've never had this happen to me at work, but this happens to me all the time at home. But I can't say anything. I'm the youngest man. I just get pushed to the side or get beat down. So, if I've got my chocolate sundae or chocolate ice cream in the fridge, man, my sister comes over and she wants it. She wants it, man. That's it. I've gotta just.
So that's just elder rank
give
there,
it all
bro.
over. Elder rank, man. So that's the only thing. That's the only way I can relate. I've never had this happen to me at work. I've heard stories of it happen to other people.
But again, one thing I did forget to say is, even if anyone in chat, even though there's a lot of us here, you still want to jump on and join us and share your thoughts, please do. Now, when someone's eating food at work, I've seen it where they've gone absolutely ballistic. Like the person's gone mad. Yeah. Who's eating my food? No. And I've seen someone do some extreme things to try and battle this issue that they're facing, especially like with milk and stuff. Or they'll put a label on saying, I've spat in this. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Don't know whether it's true or not. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But they'll always put that thing in, I've spat in this. So it looks like HS actually experienced it, because look, I wrote an aggressively worded letter
with profanities.
Oh, apparently I've had Karen's food as well. Karen filled it.
Oh snap!
That's like, oh yeah.
So has anyone got anything to share with their
I think we
experiences.
should bring up Kat's comment again because I think that was brilliant.
Which one? What was the comment?
Put laxatives in it and wait by that toilet as a spy, and whoever goes run into that toilet, you know he's guilty.
Cheating food for the fifth time is guilty.
Hey, that's actually some next way.
If it gives off some scented smell of the food that they've eaten, then obviously guilty as charged.
Yeah, so after they've been in, you go running in and go do a sniff test. That does smell like tuna. That smells
That's
like
one way to solve it. Unless when they talk, you just sniffing the breath, you know.
Yeah, just make sure you bring something that's garlicky next time for your lunch.
That smells like my tuna mayo.
I mean, some of the places where I work, they usually like assume that the person who always looked hungry is the one that took the food. Oh yeah.
what does
Oh,
looking
you know,
hungry look like?
Yo, man, I
Obviously,
feel
like,
sorry
the
for the
food
skinny
is
guys
it.
who were working there, man.
right. The one that eats the most food, it was like, you assume it would be them, but
Oh
you know.
man, you guys were savages. Nas, is this true? Eh? Is this true? You were holding back that laughter.
Trying not hard to laugh at that. Yeah.
with the laxatives.
Maybe
Good
he's
call,
done it
Kat.
before.
Who's the big scientist?
I'd make millions if I had that job.
Oh man, talk about that. Do you remember that show that You Are What You Eat? I think it was where that woman who wasn't a doctor was like, "Let's take a look at your poo." And
Oh,
she's
she
like,
was that weird woman on Channel 4.
yeah. She's doing like a stool check. You know, like, you are what you eat. You know, like, right, let's check your stool. And she'll be like, give it a good sniff.
Oh, that's vile.
Guys,
It wasn't Kimanagi, was it?
No, it wasn't Kimanagi. It wasn't Kimanagi. It was like, I think you are what you eat.
yo,
Thing.
Oh yeah.
That was
Hey,
brilliant,
guys.
man.
hey guys,
I blame Kat.
Let's
I
go.
blame Kat for bringing in that topic.
let's just reel this back and dish out some advice. They got a 2, short and sweet. What advice would you give?
Put the laxatives in. I can't think of anything better than that. That was brilliant. But then if you're gonna eat it, then you're in trouble.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably the best idea.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We all agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Put some laxatives in. Why not?
Oh, what about wait, I had a good idea actually. What if, right, you put a bunch of chili powder in whatever you've made, mix it in nicely, right? Then when they eat it, you'll see them sitting there at their desk later, like drinking water, like struggling, you know what I mean? The chili. And they'll probably go to the toilet afterwards as well, because you know what chili's like sometimes. So that's probably another visual one.
Well, it depends what food it is, though, innit? It depends what type of food it is. If you can get away with what you want to do with it,
That's
you know,
true.
and how to catch them out.
Yeah.
Looks like you thought of this, Big Papa. Looks like you put some
Because
real
obviously, like, if it's a yogurt, you've got to pull the strip off, innit? If it's a sandwich, maybe you can get away with it. Put it inside the sandwich. Just depends really what type of food content it is. You know that you can catch them out.
What if you put player?
Bossman says, yeah, but if they put laxatives in, they can't eat it themselves, or they are going to be running to the toilet themselves. So good luck. That's true.
Yeah, but that's the best advice. Just go do it. It's worth the
Go
risk.
do it.
You got to sacrifice one piece of food
Google.
just to find
Shut
out.
up. Thank you. So next one. Next question, guys. My mate thinks he's amazing at COD, but oh my god, he's the worst player ever. After listening to your show, we actually created a WhatsApp group called Minus Paddy. One of the lads messaged, "Come in, guys, I'm waiting in the normal group," and he responded, but no one replied because they were all playing COD. He then rang us all via a WhatsApp group call, and Steve, one of our mates, let it slip that there is another group, and what makes it worse is that they blamed it on me. What should I do, lads? Because it's not my fault. He's rubbish at COD. That comes from Paul. So, we
I don't play COD.
do you not play COD?
Don't play
Carl, you
COD.
play COD. You play COD.
Yeah, I do. I do play COD, me lord.
Have you got a group minus minus somebody?
No, I don't. We don't, mate. No, we just got all one chat and someone texts or whatever in the chat. Anyone won a game, you're like, yeah, jump on. But I don't have like a secret group, or I don't think I would ever do that. I'll just be, if there were, I'll just go and tell the person, be like, you know, we've got a secret group. I'll just tell them straight, mate. I'll be like, yeah, we got it. Do you know what I mean? I'll be like, no, I'm not part of that.
So in this situation, you're saying that in this situation, if like one of the other lads in the group had created a chat, you'd be Steve in this situation, and you'd say, "Yo, we've got another group."
Yeah, but boys or whoever, this ain't on this. We need to end this and just.
So the question is
Kyle's a reconciler.
Is this comment right here? Are you a 6'9", Kyle?
I'm a 6'9", yeah, man.
Well, I let you know, bro.
6'9" snitch.
Love it. Love it.
Does anyone else see you play COD?
Else?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
But I started to.
We haven't had a situation where we've had to kick someone out of a group in a sense, but there has been someone that we've like purposely avoided playing with, and after a while it was hard to keep up with the whole avoidance without seeming bait.
Right.
But there was a good reason. So.
I would say definitely a good reason, as he was hacking.
We're like 99% sure he was hacking, so it was like we didn't want to play with it, but it was awkward because he denied it. So how do we just say we don't want to play with you, mate, without seeming rude? Because I mean, in this situation, I just feel bad for the player who's not so great and no one wants to play with. Like, it's not going to get better now.
There's no chance of improvement there.
There's probably a group chat without me in it because I'm so bad at Call of Duty, and I'm surprised I still get to play with Zane and Lewis.
We've only got one without Bilal. It's only Bilal that you haven't got.
I'm all right then. I'm all right.
Yeah, you're safe.
I don't know how.
You're safe.
My KD is like 0.1% or something. Maybe
you help our skill-based matchmaking, so it's all good, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good argument actually for the bad players. Say, listen, keep me in the group, let me play, and I'll even out that disgusting skill-based matchmaking and put you in bot lobbies maybe.
Shocking. Love it.
At least I'm helping
Use and
out.
abuse. You've only got one person.
I've just realised we didn't roll the dice for this. Let's just quickly roll the dice and then we'll dish out.
Oh yeah.
We'll dish out the advice.
Oh, Bilal.
Give me a two.
We're getting loads of twos today. So again, nice, short and sweet.
Short and sweet. What should he do?
What
You should just take the blame, man, and try and get the boys back together.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then create another group.
1000%. And he might be rubbish at it, but over time, you know, like Zane said, that's the only way that you're going to get any practice in. So
Practice makes perfect.
1000%. Kyle, any thoughts?
Yeah, well, to me, it's not really down to the game. It's just about bonding in it, like together. You know what I mean? It's just like a laugh in it and a good time to spend together. In it, it's not all about the game at end, is it? Well, yeah, just get one together.
Good.
Love it.
Big Papa.
Well, I'm not a Call of Duty person. I've never played the game. But I'd say get over it, move along.
Love it, Big Papa. That's cold and sweet.
Cold and sweet, yeah. And Nas?
I would say play just one-on-one with people who are quite good, because they can teach you how to get good. And if you do something wrong, they can point it out straight away. And then once you've taken the advice, play again and see if they like you. If not, keep doing it. Keep trying.
Basically, that's what you're saying. Nas is just saying, you know what people always say to bad players?
Yeah.
Get good.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
what
get
Nas
good.
is saying. get good, bro.
Just get good.
Saves-
Do you
saves me
know?
as well.
Just on that note, I had a mate who used to rile me up when playing because I'm not that great at COD, man. And he used to rile me up, but every time I do something and I make a mistake, let's say for example, throw a C4 randomly or something, he'd just turn around and go, "Teach me." It was the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, teach me. Anyway, point being,
Teach me.
yeah, as in you're that good. Teach me.
Hmm.
Did you get it? No? Okay. Anyway.
Well, actually, I get Gaz's point. He makes a good point there. I'll have to give him that. He makes
Does
a good
he?
point. Yeah,
Do you guys?
yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
agree
this
with
is-
Qasim. Even though I don't know about COD or I've never played it, Qasim does make a good point. Someone's quite rubbish at it and someone's quite good. I would ask that person, teach me how to play that game and how to get better at it. So, Qasim, you've got that point.
Love it. Now,
brilliant.
what's the next question, Sayed? Whoa! I just need to address this. I don't know who's giving you this information, but it's false. I'm not rubbish at people. Anyway, sorry. I had to address that.
you feel better?
Sayed? Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Honestly, the
long
entire world is now off
As
my
long,
shoulder.
as long as
honestly.
Qasim feels better, that's the main thing.
You
Can't-
definitely hit a
don't-
nerve there, right?
I know, man. Don't upset my boy.
Sensitive.
And this, I think this is going to hit a nerve as well, Qasim. Because my brother always leaves milk out of the fridge. Now, when he uses it, and it really annoys me to no extent, I want to dish out some pain whenever he does it. But my mum says I'm overreacting and stop complaining like a baby and just put the milk back in the fridge. The next time he does it, I'm going to hide the carton until the milk goes off and then pour it all over him to teach him a lesson. Great plan, right?
I've got a lot to say on this. Let's roll that dice and see what advice we can give. It's a two. What's going on with this?
It's a short and
What
sweet
is it?
again.
It's a
Short and sweet.
Now, the reason I've got a lot to say on this is because I hate it like with a passion, when somebody leaves milk out. There's a fridge for a reason. The fridge's job is to keep the milk cold. Once you've done making your brew, just please put it back in. But again, I'm the youngest in my family. I can't say anything to anybody. I've got to suck it up. But the only way I can, because I've got such a weird issue with milk as it is anyway, I've got to go and buy myself a new whole bloody gallon, because then to me, that milk has gone off. So just do everybody a favor. And instead of having about 60 gallons of milk in the fridge, please can we just make sure to put the fridge... No, to put the milk back in the fridge.
Wow.
Qasim, you use most of the milk, don't you, because of all your cereal
100%.
addiction?
100%. How can I fuel myself with the cereal if the milk has been left out? What kind of logic is that? It has to be cold. Oh, do you know what
Cold
I mean?
milk, though. I can't drink more milk. It has to be cold.
It has to be cold.
Fresh.
The only time milk should ever be warm is when it's in a coffee or in a tea. Otherwise, don't do it. That's it. Don't do it.
Oh, blame me now. I don't know, man. I think that's a bit like a minor issue, man. What are your guys' thoughts?
I can't
It's
really
not a
speak
minor
because-
issue. Hang on. How dare
Oh, yeah.
you? This is a life and death situation.
It's so
right
minor.
now.
I think
All
Lewis is
right.
going to say something.
Yeah.
Qasim. Let's see what Lewis is
That's
going to
inside
say.
me.
I can't really comment because I would be that person that leaves the milk out the fridge.
Oh no!
You know you ain't coming ever coming to Qasim's house, man. Just in
Oh,
case.
man. Holy moly!
I
be
mean,
honest,
like, when it's. Sorry.
With biscuits, if a pack of biscuits has been open for more than 1 hour, I throw the first biscuit away because to me it's stale and soggy. I mean, yeah, kinda, but you can still
Yeah,
eat that
that's what
biscuit.
I
You
don't
can't
know
have
about
the
that.
milk. The milk goes off.
When you
You know what I
leave the
mean?
milk out, you're losing them micronutrients in that milk. So when it's fresh, you know you're getting all them vitamins.
Oh, the science. I'm out.
You know,
Oh, man.
it's just the way it is.
Oh.
Qasim's here talking about just the temperature, but now we're talking about the
know.
micronutrients.
Yeah,
And the
man.
vitamins.
Oh, the
Big
calcium.
that calcium in it. You don't want to get that big,
Petit blue.
that humidity that's going into that warm milk.
Oh my god!
Oh, Qasim, if you ever run out of milk, just listen to what somebody has to say, man. Because look, curry's a good substitute.
Oh man,
Wait, just
Curry is a good
imagine.
substitute for milk. What
I
kind of
think
madness is
they
that?
should put that for
curry.
the people who take your food. Put cereal and curry together, and if someone tries to steal it, they get a nasty surprise. 'Cause that is
Oh
disgusting.
no, but yeah, I mean, yeah. That
To be
is-
fair, I am 100% in agreement with Roya because milk doesn't go off that fast. Doesn't. You know, an
Last
hour
time
of
was-
something out of the fridge.
No, that's not the point. It doesn't matter whether the milk goes off. It's the fact that the
No,
milk
yeah.
is now warm.
Yeah.
If I go downstairs to
So
the
what's the
kitchen,
time frame on would that has been left out in your house?
even if it's been out for
Yeah,
like
like a minute.
20 minutes,
or-
man, it goes warm rapidly.
All right.
A minute, Kyle. A
Rapidly.
minute.
Oh yeah, I'm not the same as Cassim. Like if I see it on Saturday or anything like that, it's like game over, isn't it? Like
Game over. That's it.
I need to establish one thing here.
put it in the fridge.
Who drinks milk? Like, who actually drinks milk, like in a glass or anything
Oh,
like that? Does
can't
anyone here
stand
drink
it.
it?
Oh, me.
Right.
No.
Lewis doesn't drink it. Nasser doesn't drink
No.
it. Zayn,
No.
I don't only for like cereal and like brews.
No.
Sometimes.
Well,
sometimes.
the milk is alright, yeah. So
I'll
Oh,
only
oh,
drink.
no.
I'll only drink it in a Kinder Bueno milkshake. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
The only time I drink milk is in a milkshake.
I love it.
Oh,
Right.
man. Love
What
milk.
advice would we give?
don't pour the
Do
milk.
you live in a oven?
Getting hot in 1 minute. It must be
Oh,
In fact,
man.
it just so happens. It just so happens that I've been.
Oh, swear down,
No,
man.
it's
That
not
is
about
brilliant.
putting it back in the fridge to make it cold again. If I've gone downstairs to make some cereal and the milk is out on the counter, I've then got to now wait till the milk gets cold. I want cereal. I don't want to wait. Why would I want to wait?
I'm Richard Dramatics over milk. Oh, man, that is brilliant.
Oh,
Oh, Roya is coming in savage today, man.
man. Life and death situations right here. What advice would you give, guys? I say do exactly what
Just
you
don't pour the milk over him, but whatever. Don't do that.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
say-
don't launch it over him.
I'd say,
Launch it over him. In
Why don't
fact,
you
leave
disguise it?
the milk out. Yeah,
I'd
and
say
then
go
launch
for it.
over him.
I'd say
Why
go
don't
for
you
it,
just
drop it
try it?
over his head, and secondly, when you want to get him again, just make a brew for him, coffee or a cup of tea, and just dish it out to him with a couple of biscuits, you know.
But with the off milk,
yeah.
Oh,
Just make sure that
that's
you
been
know,
out for like an hour.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is cool. Right. Kyle,
Lewis-
what's your
Kyle, what do you think they should do, man? What do you think you should do?
Just don't tip it over anyone. Just I don't know. Just buy
Actually-
it or something, or
Even better.
Wait,
Call
just
it
wait
self-care.
a big couple. Let Kyle just finish his point.
yeah, just don't pour the milk. I don't know if I buy a separate milk for you, or I don't know. Just tell the person whoever, just like, come on now, like
Kyle.
put the milk back in
Kyle.
yeah.
Jumbo short and sweet, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
Short and sweet, baby.
So good, man. Lewis, what's your thoughts? man?
I'm joking. He hasn't even finished his point. He hasn't even finished
He
his
did?
point. He didn't. I've got him
That's
off.
all right. Go on, Kyle. Go on.
Go on, Kyle. Finish your point, man.
That's the place. That's it.
Oh, come on, Kyle. I'm ruining.
I don't know what
You
you're
reflected him now.
saying.
I'm winding you up, man. It's just funny. It's just funny.
So you think that no milk should be poured over, Kyle?
No.
Okay. Lewis, what's your thoughts, bro?
I think stop being dramatic and put the milk back in the fridge.
Wow, that's actually quite sensible.
Oh, Lewis,
from
you
bro.
would say that though, because you're the guy who leaves it out.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not putting your milk away, Lewis.
Well, you're not putting his milk away. He ain't putting his own milk away. It's still out on the kitchen counter now.
He's leaving it out of whoever's there.
Oh man,
Tell you what,
too good, man, too good.
Zane, what's your thoughts?
You know what? I actually think it's just milk at the end of the day. So give it a little sniff. If it's not off, just put it back and have it later. Put it back in the fridge. It's calm.
And finally, Nas.
Well, it depends on his intentions. If he's trying to wind you up, buy your own milk. You know those tiny little milks, and hide it. You know where they put the lettuce in the fridge. That'll be your own personal milk.
Little
How
milk
about that?
stash.
Yeah.
Ice cold.
Actually.
Every time.
Not a bad idea. And say,
So,
did you give your advice?
No, I didn't. I was going to say, freeze the off milk. Yeah, make ice cubes. Save them a drink with the frozen off milk.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I love it.
Did Gotham give his?
Yeah,
That's him went first.
throw all the milk over.
Something popped into my mind as you were talking about the milk. Well, I was one more thing. What I thought of, if it really bugged her, what she could do is buy some cottage cheese. Yeah, pour the milk in the grinder, grind it all up. Yeah, so it's half and half. Put it back into the milk tub. Yeah, so when he comes and he wants the milk, you pour it in and you get a sour taste. So, you could go on. You could think of some good ideas. Milk
That's a
and
good
cottage
idea.
cheese. Milk and the sour taste.
Do you
If
know
you
what,
ain't got bad milk already.
Oh man, that was brilliant, man. That's actually quite a good idea. Kasim,
Honestly.
get ready for that, bro.
Honestly, you've got it prepared, man. Got it prepared.
Okay, it's that time of the show now where it's Kasim versus the Kasim versus the world.
Versus the world. So, guys, what do you think? I reckon that moths are peaceful, loving, caring creatures, and that they don't actually affect anybody. And whoever gets scared when a moth comes into the room is being overdramatic, and just needs to sort themselves out, basically. That's my thought. What about everybody else?
Depends on the size. When it's a big moth and it's flying around your ears, it just makes you jump.
Moth-
You're trying to concentrate, you're doing your work, and you suddenly hear something near your ear. You think it's going to fly in. That's my worry every time. It's going to go inside my ear. And that is what I don't like about them. I have to take them out. Nah, can't do it.
But
That's why I've got to take him out.
Because you know what? You laugh.
For that reason, the moth was
Look,
stolen.
There's actually
so like Liam Neeson from Taken there, man.
a moth flew into someone's ear at work, and now being traumatized ever since. Like
Sorry, what was
that's a possibility. That's a possibility now. A moth flew into someone's ear at work, and they had to put water in her ear to get it out. It's horrible,
wow.
man. Yeah.
So they're actually pretty dangerous creatures.
Yeah.
They're out to get you,
Well,
man.
No, it's a simple solution. Why weren't you wearing some headphones? That's it. Get some earplugs.
Well,
A moth isn't out there. Look, in a moth's life, right? A moth isn't out there, to attack you or to harm you in any way, shape, size, or form. A moth only cares about one thing, and that's the light. You know when people die, they say go towards the light. This moth's alive and it's already going towards the light. Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah, this moth, all it wants to do, is just be itself and be free. Kyle, what's your thoughts, bro? What are you saying?
My thoughts, because I'm with you, mate. I love moths. I love all insects. I just think they're cool. Like they like camouflage, don't they? Like, is it trees? I think they're camouflaging with. And they're just cool, aren't they? Just flying about, isn't it? Like if it comes
Exactly.
in the room, catch it and just set it free, isn't it? Like just cool, aren't they, moths? Like
Catch it, kill it, bin it.
no, just catch it. Open the window or door, just set it free.
Yeah, exactly. Catch it. Be free. Be free. Be free. That's what you
Right.
should do, man.
I can't get involved in this, but so far,
Lewis.
They're hairy, so I don't want to talk about it.
They got a better beard than you, Lewis.
Yeah, trust me.
Oi, that. What's some of the chat saying here? What about malaria mosquitoes if all insects are great according to Kasim? Look, yeah. Mosquitoes with malaria, it's I've got nothing to say. We're talking about moths really. So we'll leave mosquitoes to another day. But for the moths, what's Roy saying? Okay, so I'm not scared of moths at all, and will catch them and throw them out. However, this is coming from the guy that won't drink the end of the milk. Hey, listen, right? We're not talking about milk now. We've already had that conversation. All right, but as far as that's concerned, hey, well done, man. If you're catching them and you're throwing them out, regardless of the fact that you're scared of them, then happy days. You shouldn't be scared of them if you're catching them. So, anyone else?
Kasim, you're getting grilled here, man.
Kasim was getting grilled big
Kasim,
time.
if you're gonna go all emotional,
Moths.
Everyone's sick of the milk talk.
I mean, moths do look scary, but I mean, they can't do any much harm, can they? Apart from being hairy and just making you feel cringy within yourself.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Really. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't miss that. You did say that you're not scared of them. Sorry. Think if you're not scared of them, then surely you're on my side with that. So I don't know.
Okay.
Let's pass it over to to the judge. What's your thoughts, man?
I can't make a decision, so I've got a special extra guest to try and help me with this.
Okay.
The doctor is here to share his thoughts on the moth.
The doctor here. I know I'm usually slightly early than I'm actually due in today. However, I just wanted to say, who are you to tell people whether they should or shouldn't be afraid of them? You're entitled to your opinion, but that's all it is. If you want to be afraid of a moth and you have moth phobia, like Naz has, then you know what? He's also entitled to that. So keep the opinions as opinions. Don't force it on anybody. I'll see you later.
Well said.
What
Wise
well
words.
said.
Wise words.
Cass, how are you going to come back for that?
Oh yeah, Kasim, how are you going to come back from that?
Kassim's
I mean,
lost.
this
I
was,
want to know.
this was meant to
if
be
the
Cassim
doctor-
versus the world, not Cassim versus the doctor. How can I be the doctor, man? The doctor just came and laid the smack of the down, man.
But
I
he's got a
wasn't
good
expecting
point.
that.
Like
Yeah.
someone could have a fear of heights,
yeah.
right? And you can't tell them to just don't be scared of heights just because you
Jump
are.
off a cliff.
Yeah. So yeah,
you
he's
tried
got,
jumping off a
he's got a
cliff?
solid point.
Is that what you said, Kasim?
Either you be scared of it or you embrace it.
You embrace your fear.
You embrace it. No, I think I'm
Okay.
staying with my argument. I don't
Okay.
think moths are
I'm
actually out there to
I'm
get
gonna
you.
have to, Kasim. I'm gonna have to give this one to the world.
Oh man,
Kyle,
damn it.
Yeah.
start setting them free. Stop killing them.
Well, I guess that's 0 to me and 1 to the world.
One to the world.
All right.
Alright.
Well,
Let's have one more question. I shall
Let's have
read it out. And hopefully we don't get a 1 or a 2 this time, because we've just been 1 and 2 in all the way through.
it has been wanting to win.
Go on, Kasim.
Next.
What have you got? We did the
I
milk
thought
one,
you,
which
I thought you just said that you were going to read it out.
oh yes, actually, I was going on the.
I thought you had the question ready.
Okay, yeah, Sunny Bunny. Sunny Bunny 86 says, "How do I
Sunny
get my
Bunny.
husband to use utensils when getting food out of the oven? Now we just won't use them no matter what. For example, if he makes fish fingers and chips, he'll then scoop them out with his fingers onto a plate whilst cracking out, 'Ouch, ouch, that's hot,' followed by cuss words. I'll then pipe in and say, 'Why don't you use something else instead of your hands?' He'll just respond and saying, 'Don't need to, mate. Asbestos hands.' Then he'll complain after. Is it just a man thing? Share your advice, please.
Let's roll the dice and find out. Now, hopefully, it's a 3. We got one up for the last one. All right, okay. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Do you guys have got that kind of thing when you guys cook?
Barely.
No.
Oven food?
Yeah.
Simple food only.
Do a bit of
Yeah.
cooking.
Do a bit of oven food now and again. Nash, you make a mean dessert, bro.
I can do waffles, and that's it. They're not that.
Nas is
playing it down.
Something else.
Nash's
playing it
waffles.
down.
Hey,
are
my waffles are
amazing.
great. They are amazing. I can accept that. But that is the only dessert I can make. I can't do anything else.
So
like some of you
can you
guys
make-
can
Can you make oven
plenty
food, Nash? Like throw a couple of like chips in the oven?
Yeah.
Do you ever do it?
I do. Yes, I do.
So
Yes, I don't even count that.
Okay,
because
but that's what I'm saying.
simple.
This is the scenario. So if you're taking them chips out, what do you use
Yeah.
from the tray?
Well, the thing is, men have to show their dominance, right? See, that's you're going to use your hand. You're going to show like how strong
You
you
gotta
are.
use your
If
hands.
somebody's watching, I use my hand. If somebody's not watching, I use utensils.
It's all about the image.
I love the little
yeah.
lean back that you did after
You
that. That little, just use utensils.
And if you use your hands, you don't have to clean the utensils after. So efficiency as well.
Okay, I'm on your wavelength because I'm exactly the same. I will always use my hands, and I'll always do the same thing, like ow, ow. But I'll do that.
So,
it's like you got concrete hands, honestly.
Nah,
I can't.
you do it. You just do it quick. You're
Pose.
like,
The thing is, obviously, he's taking the food out with his hands, but what about when he's taking the tray out of the oven? Is he still using his own hands?
I would assume not. I would assume he's using something like an oven mitt or something to get it out there. But then he can't use that oven mitt, that material, to take food out because then it'll just get mushy and horrible.
yeah, I mean, I typically use utensils. I don't use my hands. I'm not risking myself getting burnt.
Yeah.
Why?
Qasim isn't a man then.
What do you mean? I'm not a man.
You ain't
I'm
no
a smart
man.
guy. Why would I cause damage
You
to
like
myself?
back in the day, right?
How is that even logical?
Spartans had a whole way of like determining, if you can survive in this world. We haven't got those kind of challenges anymore to show your toughness.
Yeah.
Now it's all
Spartans
about
aren't
how
around anymore.
can you handle the heat?
This is the age. This is the age of lying down in your bed all day playing on your iPad. I've got
Exactly.
fingers. Yeah, I've got fingers that need to be. I've got fingerprint. Yeah. What happens if I burn myself and my fingerprint goes?
You love it.
I can't ever get back into my
Go
phone again.
commit as many crimes as you want. Imagine you.
That's how you show your masculinity. Yeah.
Keep your fingerprint. I'll tell you what. I chicken out, man. I just use utensils. See my mum do it though. Yeah, it's not just a guy thing. I see my mum do it. My mum, yeah, she'll just pick up things and like move it as though it's not. She doesn't even go out. She just picks it up and moves it. I'm like, what kind of next level hands have you got, mum? Honestly, mum's OG in that, man. Just picks it up, moves it along. Right, eat your food. Cheers, mum. You're not hurt. No, I'm fine.
Lewis has just been smiling the entire episode. Lewis, why aren't you talking, man?
I don't like it.
I think if she were that annoyed that he's not using the utensils, I'd give her a bit of advice. I'd say just get some super duper glue, yeah. Put it around the utensil where you hold it.
One second. Big Papa, where can I get super?
I
want to know where I can buy
Obviously,
this
you've got to
super,
put a bit of
super,
oomph in it.
duper glue.
Obviously, you've got to harp it up, but actually, there was a program that I was watching at your house once, and this guy, he's got some glue that will typical boats, buckets, and stuff like that. It was some black glue. But what I would do,
that was oh man,
is it Ron Seal?
No,
What's the
it
matter?
wasn't Rod Seal. It was it Flex Tape?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, basically,
Hashim showed me that Flex Tape. It was
yeah,
brilliant.
it was Hashim.
Yeah.
So what if it were me? I'd get that glue, put it at the end of the utensil, and I'd go up to obviously to your partner, and just they'll be like nice to him, say, oh look,
Do you want to hold this for a second?
just try and rope him in, and then just get him to hold it, and then tighten his hand together. Obviously, just squeeze it. Obviously, and that's it. It's stuck. He's got to use it, innit? Utensil stuck to his hand. That's the only way. He's gonna
He's going to use it for the rest of his life.
Yeah. How's he eating that food? How's he eating that food?
Forget
That's
the
what I
food.
wanna know.
got to take some extreme measures or something. Think out the box.
Think out the box. Yeah, glue utensils to his hand.
Edward
Yeah.
spatula hand.
Spatula hands. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Big Papa.
Love it. Now, but before we go on to the and complete the rest of the advice, Doctor, be sure to get ready for your question. Now, Kyle, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is, it's the same as you, Castle Mod. Just use other mitts or like a towel, or use utensils when you're making food, or if it's like a frying pan, always keep on the one of the pan and use like the utensils or fork, spoon, whatever you got. I'll never touch it with my bare hands ever. So just health and safety, isn't it? Really.
Health and safety. Love
So
it.
sensible. Yeah. Hassan's like, you.
Hassan's feeling. Hassan, stop.
Now, if I was bullying Kasim, I'm bullying him to be a man. I feel like and I need to start singing that song. How can I make a man?
Yeah, but the next line straight after that is.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just saying, man. Nas, what's your thoughts?
I think he can do what he wants, but he shouldn't complain at the end.
Yeah.
Don't complain. You chose to do that.
You chose
It's
to
your
do it.
fault. Simple as.
1000%. Zayn?
I think. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on, Zayn.
Yeah, no, actually, I think Abdul wants to answer this one because he's the type to do this a lot. So I'm going to give it to Abdul for this one.
Abdul?
Yeah, Abdul. Okay, I'm here now. Yes, I think just let him do what he wants to do. If he wants to burn his finger, he can do this one. If he wants to be the cool guy making the show off in front of you, let him do this. If you want to cook it instead and do the plating yourself, do it yourself. Do it, let him do it in his own way. He wants to be the tough guy making the burning of his finger. It does not matter. It's not your finger. So who cares, Just wear headphone when he's making the food so you don't have to hear his complaining all the time, But that, I think, she should not bother too much about. Either do it yourself or let him be the tough guy and burn his finger. But okay, I go now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you, Abdul.
And Lewis, did we get your thoughts?
I think the super duper duper glue is the best way of sorting it out.
The super duper glue. Not your regular £1 glue from the shop.
That's it.
Love it. Sayed, what's yours?
I think that she should join in and just test it out as well. Maybe she might like it. Burning the fingers here and there.
What? Why would she like that?
Yeah, she can feel the pain and then be like, now I know why he does it. Because deep down he's a bit twisted. likes burning himself. He's got issues. This has gone a bit deep now.
Wait until
this man's been traumatized. So Carson, that's what you should be doing.
Okay.
Get freaky with you.
Get what you should do. What you should do is just start either. Well, to be fair, don't do anything. Yeah, just let him complain if he wants to complain. Exactly like Nas said. Yeah, he should. He put himself in that predicament. Yeah, if he, why are you getting annoyed? You just eat your food, man. You chill out and eat your food. That's it.
Maybe he likes the attention. Maybe he wants her to feel sorry for him.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe he likes it when she says, "What you doing? Do something about burning your hands," and he's like, "Yo, no."
I mean, some men do like that attention, that they want some comfort from the partner when they've done that whole thing, cooking, taking the food out. They want them to feel like, so be a bit caring and whatnot. But obviously, it's the opposite way. So just fix the game, boy.
Fix up, look sharp.
Get good.
Now, thank you for your answers, guys. I hope that advice helped you. I believe this is now the part of the show where we bring back the doctor. Is that right, sir?
It certainly is. So
what was the question that we asked the doctor, Sayed?
Okay, so the question that me and Carson decided that we're going to pass to the doctor was from a guy called Zach. And Zach says, my partner always says the new Jurassic Parks are so much better than the originals. And in fact, they shouldn't even have bothered making the originals and doesn't even understand why people rave about it so much. How can I convince my partner Jurassic Park 1 is amazing and is nothing compared to the new ones?
No. Now, before we bring on the doctor, some say that the doctor can ski up a mountain.
Wow. But you never guess what? Some say that the doctor can kill 2 stones with one bird.
And on that note, welcome, doctor.
Was it?
Doctor here. I'd like to confirm both those statements as legitimate. Just start off. I often think about questions like this, and it's a good point. There's something special in originality, and it's something that can't be duplicated or replicated as much as people try, which technically means it has been duplicated and replicated, but just not in the same way. And what I'd say to your boyfriend, your husband, your partner, or whatever he is, I'd tell him he needs to grow up. If you've I don't know what era he's from, or where he's grown up, what rock he crawled out under. However, Jurassic Park is the ultimate, and while they have replicated it for the newer generation, there'll just be something about the fat guy getting by all those little dinosaurs.
I think
well, that was interesting.
That was some enigma advice there, Doctor. Talk about hiding the advice. to another level.
Indeed, indeed.
Doctor, if you want to join us again, looks like you may have some connection issues. If you could kindly join again.
Do we need a doctor back?
While we wait for the doctor, I just want to know, Lewis, how's your beard so light? Sick, bro.
Don't, man. Years of grooming it. I don't know whether you can see that line there.
I can see that line there. That's what I mean. I can see the line there. It's coming.
And
Sharper than a razor.
what about this? The sharpness, man.
Oh man, boy at the thing.
Is it like my beard versus Nas? Obviously, mine's going to come out on top.
Yeah, you need to give Nas some tips and Qasim, to be honest. They ain't getting it right.
Yeah, man. You see to get that. The beard game is weak.
You need to make me a tutorial, and that is.
It's secrets, man. I can't tell you the secret.
If I tell you, I have to take you out. Zane, here's a question for you though.
I want to know Abdul and Zane's living arrangements. We don't sleep in the same bed, so. I have a feeling you have these strange thoughts in your mind. So no, that doesn't happen. But yeah, he's just a guy, man. That he sometimes pops around like my house and just chills for a bit, and then I don't know, I don't know. He's just a mate. He just pops around. But yeah, he's watching the show with us, so he said hi, and I think he's here now. Oh, it's time to go away, man. Flipping out. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, where's the? I don't think we're gonna have the doctor back. Oh, I take it back. I take it back.
Doctor.
The doctor is back.
Welcome back, Doctor. You were at the point,
Doctor here.
No, Doctor, do you want to start again, Doctor?
It was under the rock.
Yeah, Doctor here. I don't wish to begin again because for the viewers out there, I'd like you to go in and correct the last part of what I just said because the real advice is within that. But what I will say to this lady is, while he may not think that the original is better, there's just something about the fat guy right at the end getting eaten by all those little dinosaurs that just live on forever, and there's a real lesson in that, which is liars and cheaters and people that don't think originals are better will die. So if that piece of advice doesn't work, get some toothpicks, stick him in his eye, and make him rewatch it over and over again until he decides that actually it's the master original and loves it. And that's just one of the techniques that I was brought into Guantanamo Bay to do. And I'll leave you with that.
And there you have it. The doctor has spoken. The doctor has spoken.
Amazing advice as always.
Indeed. Well, guys, that is it for the show today. Thank you, firstly. Thank you to everybody who has joined: Kyle, Naz, Big Papa, Lewis, and Zahin. Thank you for joining.
Pleasure.
Qasim, I'm going to personally deliver some off milk to you next time I see you, man.
What about Abbas and what about Abbas and his input?
Oh, don't ever call me Abbas. This making angry of me very much. Lewis, I don't like this. Don't call me Abbas, and don't call Zain Zahin. Okay?
Don't worry about.
You're taking the Michael out of me. I don't like it.
Oh, Abdul, we've got a request for you. If you can say this,
Huh?
can he say, "Why are you coming fast? You can't see me."
Isn't this the Turkish guy who making he crash or what happened? The biking.
Yeah, the back guy.
Oh, why are you coming fast? You can't see me. I wear high vis. Are you blind? I don't know. I think I'm not the Turkish guy, so I can't do this one properly.
Love it, Abdo. And on that note, guys, it's been a pleasure having you guys on here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody who has joined in on the chat today.
Thank you.
We've loved your guys' input. Make sure to tune in to the next episode, which will be on Monday from 8 till 9. We've loved all of your questions so far, so keep sending them in via our social media. And before you go, make sure to give us a like. If you haven't already, do it now. Be sure to give us a like. It helps us massively. And give us a subscribe and a follow whilst you're at it. And if you're enjoying the show, feel free to support us on our Patreon. That's all from us. See you guys on Monday.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.